is beginning to suggest the UK has been one of the hardest hit countries. Figures released by the ONS at the end of July showed that England has the highest levels of excess deaths in Europe between the end of February and the middle of June. Some areas of Spain and Italy were harder hit than the UK cities, but the analysis shows the epidemic in the UK was more widespread than in other countries. Scotland saw the third highest death rate in Europe, behind England and Spain. Wales was in 5th place and Northern Ireland in 8th. So what is the R number in the UK? The R number is the average number of people an infected person will pass the disease on to. If the R is below 1, then the number of people contracting the disease will fall. If it's above 1, the number will grow. So that on Friday, the government raised its estimate for the R rating across the whole UK to between 1.0 and 1.2. The estimate for the UK is between 1.0 and 1.2, while for Scotland it is between 1.1 and 1.5. The estimate for Wales is 0.5 to 1.0 and Northern Ireland 0.5 to 1.4. The government has said in the past that the R number is one of the most important factors in making policy decisions. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I'm having to be quiet. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe and leave any comments below. Thanks. Hello and welcome back to COVID-19 Updates. Today's video I'm going to be going through a whole host of different things. So the first thing is there are testing problems leaving families in limbo. So schools are back, businesses are reopening, and winter bugs are starting to spread, meaning more and more people are asking for a coronavirus test. 3 families explain how the testing problems are affecting them. I drive 100 miles. Maria Aziz from West London has been trying to book a test since Sunday, where her 9-year-old daughter, Michelle, complained of a sore throat. By 4 AM on Monday, her daughter had developed a fever. I've been trying all Sunday to try and get a test, and I've tried between 7 and 10 times, she told the BBC. And then yesterday, I probably tried about 4 times at various intervals across the day, starting early in the morning and ending late at night. After again trying and failing to book a test today, she said she's frustrated. Her eldest daughter, Elman, who's 14, also had to be withdrawn from her school while she tries to book a test for her younger daughter. Even if I had to drive 100 miles to get a test, I'd rather get her tested than not have a test, she said. If she has it, then it's fine. We will know we need to continue self-isolating. But if she doesn't, then it's unfair on my older daughter. She's missed enough school already. I'm trying to get through to the government website, and then yesterday there was also a number 1 on the website to call, 111, so I tried that as well. Each time there were no tests available, no home kits, no walk-in slots, no drive-through slots, nothing. It's very frustrating. They've just managed a week of school before they'd have to be off again. It would be good to know one way or another. We've closed our cafe. Scott Vinning's daughter fell ill with a temperature on Saturday. By Sunday, the rest of the family, who live near Dunstable in Bedfordshire, had also developed symptoms. We tried hundreds of times, he told the BBC, about trying to book a test. We started to try and book tests for my daughter on Sunday, to no avail, and then we all started at 8 AM on Monday morning for us all. At one point, Scott was offered a test in Warwickshire, 65 miles away from his home, through to the government website. But by the time he'd entered all the details of his family's for, the spaces had disappeared. This is the problem I found, he said. When you're doing it for a family of 4, either no tests were available at all, or after a while it kept taking you right back to the start to put all your details in again. In the end, I just put in my wife's details because she's the most important one to get back to work. Scott managed to secure a test for his wife today in Luton. He has since managed to book tests for himself and his children at the separate testing centre in Bedford. Both the walk-in centre in Luton and the drive-in car park in Bedford were empty, he said. The walk-in centre had at least 12 available test booths, with only 3 people there. The drive-in had space for maybe 30 cars. There was only 1 other car there. If it happens again, however, the small cafe the family runs may have to close. The business only survived during lockdown with the help of a crowdfunding drive and grant. We've only got my wife and another member of staff there. She wouldn't be able to run it on her own, so we would have to shut, he said. Inevitably, kids are going to come home from school with sniffles and colds. We have to shut our businesses because of that, he said. So it's not really worth sending the kids in if it's going to happen again. We really have to think about it. We can't all get tested. As a family of 8, not everyone has been able to get tested.